morning, Boker Tov.
Boker Tov, good morning.
Gemara, Masechet Brachot, Zayin Amud Bet, 7b, tells us that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not push away the prayer of the tzibur, the prayer of the community, of the congregation. The fourth pasuk in Iyov tells us that when people pray together in a minyan, Hashem is more accepting of the prayers. The Gemara also over there in Daf Zayin Amud Bet tells us that a person who cannot come to minyan for whatever reason, he should at least, when he prays by himself, he should at least pray at the same time that tzibur is praying. Therefore, even if a person cannot make it to the 7:30 minyan in Bet Gabriel, but at least if he prays there usually, he should try to pray at home at the same time they're praying Amidah in the minyan. So if they're praying around 8:05 the Amidah, he should try at least to pray at the same time that tzibur prays. He should at least pray 8:05 in his house. The Gemara in Daf Daled Amud Bet and Masechet Avodah Zarah tells us that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not push away the prayer of the tzibur. Why? Kivan de nafish zuchuteh. Because the merits of the tzibur are greater when they're together. The tzibur together, the congregation together, has a lot of merit collectively. So therefore, Hashem will accept the prayer together due to its great merits. Therefore, a person should try as much as he can. That's why the Rambam writes in Perek Chet Tefillah. He says that a person should try always to pray with a minyan. That way, his chances of his prayer getting accepted are higher. He says on the flip side, if a person is able to go to the synagogue and he doesn't go, on him, the Gemara says, he is called Shachain Ra. He is called the evil neighbor. If you live next to the shul, you're able to come to the shul, you'll add merits to the minyan, even if they have 10 people, but you are able to make it even better by praying together with them, and you do not come, God forbid, the person is called a Shachain Ra, an evil neighbor. So therefore, Shulchan Aruch writes Siman Tzadi, Seif Tet, that a person has to try to make sure to pray with the minyan, and if he cannot, he should at least pray at the same time the minyan prays in his house. Now, the Shulchan Aruch speaks about in Seif Tet Zayin, let's say a person is traveling, and he wants to stop traveling. How much more does he have to travel in order to go pray in a minyan? Shulchan Aruch says, if he has to travel 4 milin forwards, that is approximately 2.3 miles. Some Achronim learn it's time-wise because the meal is 18 minutes, so in this case it will be 72 minutes. So therefore you have to travel more, 4 milin, to go and pray with a minyan. Or if you have to go backwards, you have to go 1 mil, which is 18 minutes or 0.59 miles, to go and pray with the minyan. That's how important it is, that you can't even rest until you calculate, wait, what about minyan? Do I have to go pray with minyan? How far away am I from minyan? So therefore you see the importance of praying with the minyan. The Mishnah Berurah writes that if you already landed, you already stayed in your house, you already went into your house, you took off your shoes, you were already resting from your trip, so to go any direction is only 1 mil. So only to drive 18 minutes, or according to some, to only go 0.59 miles is the required amount to go to find a minyan. If a person's going on vacation, and he wants to go to a place where maybe there's not going to be minyan over there, is he allowed to go to a place where there's not going to be minyan? So it's a mahloket achronim. If you're allowed to go to a place where you know for sure there's not going to be minyan, you're going to pray by yourself the whole time. So over there, a person should ask his local Orthodox rabbi what to do, depending, each situation will be different. Everybody has different needs, everyone has different factors, but a person has to know when you go on a trip, you also have to factor in mind, where am I going to pray a minyan? Baruch Adonai Olam, Amen.